corporate drones and my academic cohort united in a common cause? My, but we are living in interesting times.
My scouts reported significant activity in the archive, followed by a mysterious figure emerging from it, which was obviously you. A notion that fills me with questions. So many, in fact, that I have precious little idea on where to start in the asking. I don't suppose you would care to enlighten me as a beginning to our discourse? You took the archive? On your own? That's quite a feat. Even after combining our forces, we've been unable to accomplish anything close to that. My name is Provost Finch, and I've been appointed as leader of this motley band. Correct. At first, we were antagonists, warring against each other and the Protectorate. But then the Protectorate locked the lifts and doors, trapping us all beneath the ice. With no escape or access to resupply, continuing to kill each other made scant sense. So, I reached out to their commander under a flag of truce and suggested a temporary alliance. We would pool our food, warmth, and resources while here, and could go back to killing each other if and when we make it to the surface again. Over a month, and we made peace about a week later. I held off a bit, needing to really take stock of the direness before making my offer. Hardly. It took days and days of getting more and more close-fisted with our resources before we decided to set terms. But it's a good thing we did. We'd all be dead otherwise. Of course, all we have to do is fight our way into the breaker room and turn the lift and door access back on. But we've lost dozens in that attempt. Now, we wait, having calculated that the odds of rescue being greater than our chances of successfully assaulting those defending automechs with ever-diminishing resources. Thank you, stranger. Perhaps it's just my desperation speaking, but since you somehow made it down here, placing my faith in you seems like a preordained outcome. Good luck.
Potentially
Resorting to violence. Unready. Go for torpification. Combatant scanned. Locking them down, taking the fight out of them. Get your scopes for combatant analysis.
Ref's raring to go.
I'll handle this. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
You get the claw!
Very numb. Discombobulating enemies. I have a fix on their weakness.
You ain't always gotta turn to violence, you know.
Killing the Anchoress would have been acceptable at my old department. As in this case.
We often try to make assassinations look like accidents. Fewer random variables that way. This ain't your old department. You traveled with us this long and you still can't see that things can be different? You could have spared her. Your own commander co-signed what I did back there. You'd rather I look to you for guidance? No offense, dear, but you have your own extenuating circumstances to deal with. Excuse me. I'll try not to make that mistake next time.
Descendant, oh seer, why did Providence show us no indication of how this doomed equation would balance? We tried our modest best to make it to the console and reset the lifts and doors, but it went as well as asking a feeble-minded simpleton to solve for Webb's theory of everything. We knew the Protectorate would have automechs guarding it. We knew they would have them stationed in grotesque numbers. But our scouts failed us by at least a factor of 10. We're attempting to retreat and...
Temperature levels exceeding
If I could, but alas, it's not ours.
This thing's got a mean streak.
Comrade.
Ratcheting up my aggression. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Always crabby.
The lifts are once again working. I honestly cannot imagine how you've managed such a feat, but on behalf of us all, I am truly grateful. As soon as we finish gathering supplies and rallying together, we'll be returning to the surface. I wonder if this truce will hold or melt in the sunlight.